Social media can make or break a business. One moment, you're riding the wave of engagement. The next, you're in the middle of a PR disaster. But most social media risks aren't random. They're predictable, and with the right approach, they're preventable. In this video, we'll walk you through the biggest social media risks and how to protect your brand. Reputation damage is one of the most immediate threats. A poorly worded tweet, an insensitive ad, or a misunderstood joke can lead to backlash that spirals out of control, costing companies millions in lost revenue and customer trust. Take Pepsi's infamous protest ad or United Airlines passenger removal incident. Both led to widespread criticism and brand erosion. The best way to avoid these pitfalls: establish clear social media guidelines, conduct internal reviews before posts go live, and always consider diverse perspectives. If a crisis does occur, respond quickly, acknowledge concerns, and outline your corrective actions transparently. Brands that handle mistakes well often come out stronger than before. Account security is another major risk. Hackers, phishing attempts, and weak passwords can turn your social media presence into a liability overnight. If an attacker takes control of your accounts, they can spread misinformation, damage customer relationships, and even demand ransom. In 2020, Twitter suffered a massive breach where high-profile accounts, including Barack Obama's and Elon Musk's, were hijacked for a Bitcoin scam. The lesson? Implement strong passwords, enable multi-factor authentication, and restrict access to authorized personnel only. Regularly auditing your account permissions can prevent security gaps before they're exploited. Misinformation and fake news are growing concerns in today's digital landscape. False claims can spread at lightning speed, harming brands before they even have a chance to respond. Whether it's deepfake videos, doctored screenshots, or AI-generated posts, misinformation can take many forms. Research shows that false news spreads 6 times faster than real news on Twitter. To combat this, brands must actively monitor social media mentions, debunk false claims quickly, and establish themselves as reliable sources of truth. Transparency and authenticity are your best defenses. Employee social media missteps can cause serious brand damage. Whether it's an accidental leak of sensitive information, an unprofessional comment, or an unauthorized statement, employees can inadvertently create PR nightmares. For example, a disgruntled HMV employee live tweeted the company's mass layoffs from its official account, exposing internal chaos to the world. The solution? Invest in social media training. Employees should understand what's confidential, what's appropriate to post, and how to escalate concerns internally instead of airing them online. One careless post can undo years of brand building. Legal risks lurk behind every social media post. Using copyrighted images without permission, mishandling customer data, or making misleading claims can result in costly lawsuits. Take the Cambridge Analytica scandal, where Facebook's failure to protect user data led to regulatory fines and a massive loss of public trust. Brands must ensure compliance with data privacy laws, obtain proper image rights, and maintain honesty in advertising. A single legal misstep can cost more than any social media campaign is worth. Customer service mistakes can quickly escalate into full-blown crisis. Ignoring complaints, deleting negative comments, or responding defensively can erode trust. In contrast, companies that handle issues professionally can turn unhappy customers into loyal advocates. Consider how JetBlue gained praise for its quick, thoughtful responses to flight disruptions. The key is having a clear process for addressing concerns both publicly and privately. A well-handled complaint can actually enhance your reputation. People respect brands that own up to mistakes and make things right. So, how do you stay ahead of social media risks? Start with a proactive strategy. Have a crisis response plan in place. Use social listening tools to monitor online conversations and regularly review your social media policies. Companies that anticipate risks instead of reacting to them are far better positioned to protect their reputation and avoid costly mistakes. Prevention is always better than damage control. Social media is an incredibly powerful tool, but only if used wisely. By understanding the risks and taking the right precautions, businesses can navigate the digital landscape safely and effectively. If you want to learn more about social media security, check out the resources in the description below. Stay safe, stay smart, and keep your brand protected online.